How often do you find yourself agreeing with someone, but don't know how to express it? Today, we'll explore 23 common phrases to express agreement. These phrases will not only help you communicate more effectively, but also enrich your vocabulary. Our first phrase, exactly, is a simple yet powerful way to express agreement. For example, when someone says, "This movie perfectly captures the spirit of the book," you could respond, "Exactly." Moving on, true is another versatile phrase. If a friend comments, "It's such a beautiful day," you could agree by saying, "True." Definitely is a phrase that expresses strong agreement. For example, "This is definitely the best pizza in town." Absolutely is a phrase that shows you strongly agree. An example could be, "This song is absolutely amazing." Our next phrase, absolutely correct, is often used in formal situations. For instance, "Your analysis of the situation is absolutely correct." "That's right" is a common phrase used to agree. For example, "That's right, the concert starts at 7. "I couldn't agree more" is a phrase that indicates strong agreement. For instance, "The environment should be our top priority. I couldn't agree more." "You're absolutely right" is another phrase to express agreement. An example is, "You're absolutely right, we need to focus on renewable energy." "I'm with you on that" is a phrase that shows you agree with what someone is saying. For example, "I'm with you on that, we need to exercise more." "That makes sense" is a phrase that indicates agreement and understanding. For instance, "It makes sense to save money for the future." "No doubt about it" is a phrase that signifies strong agreement. For example, "This is the best ice cream in town, no doubt about it." "I'm on the same page" is a phrase that shows agreement and shared understanding. For example, "I'm on the same page, we should prioritize customer satisfaction." "I see your point" is a phrase that shows understanding and agreement. For instance, "I see your point about the benefits of recycling." "You have a point there" is a phrase that acknowledges someone's viewpoint. An example is, "You have a point there, we should reduce our meat consumption." "I'm in agreement" is a phrase that clearly states you agree. For instance, "I'm in agreement, we need to take action now." "You're spot on" is a phrase that shows agreement and appreciation for someone's accuracy. For example, "You're spot on, the event was a great success." "That's so true" is a phrase that expresses agreement. For instance, "That's so true, reading broadens our horizons." "That's for sure" is a phrase that indicates certainty and agreement. An example is, "This is the best vacation ever, that's for sure." "I agree 100% is a phrase that signifies complete agreement. For example, "I agree 100%, education is the key to success." The next three phrases are informal ways to express agreement. "Tell me about it." For instance, "Oh, the traffic in this city is terrible, tell me about it." "You're telling me." For example, "This coffee is strong, you're telling me." "I'll say." For instance, "This is a tough workout, I'll say." Last but not least, "I suppose so" is a phrase that shows weak or reluctant agreement. For example, "I suppose so, but I still have some reservations." In conclusion, we've covered 23 phrases to express agreement. Exactly, true, definitely, absolutely, absolutely correct. That's right, I couldn't agree more. You're absolutely right, I'm with you on that. That makes sense, no doubt about it. I'm on the same page, I see your point, you have a point there, I'm in agreement. You're spot on, that's so true, that's for sure. I agree 100%. Tell me about it, you're telling me. I'll say. And I suppose so. These phrases will help you articulate your agreement effectively and diversify your language skills.